My name is Felicity Coetzee and I teach in Year 3 and 4 core learning, English and Maths at Gainsborough Primary School. Learning by questions was introduced to me about 2 years ago when I started teaching in a class. I was out of class doing other duties before that, but once I started teaching with my colleague, we then started using it within our core subjects in the morning. The first time I used learning by questions, I was a little bit unsure because I didn't know how to use it properly. But after learning more about it and having some training, I understood it a bit better and I began to really embrace it and love it very much. I love the fact that you could actually pause it when you are teaching and teach to the children's need. And that really drew me closer to it actually. I really enjoy using learning by questions, particularly for reading, because as I say, if the children are stuck on a particular question, you can pause it, address the need there and then check that the children have actually understood it on their own, and then stretch them according to whatever ability and level that they are at. So all the children get what they need when they need it in that moment. In Newham, we have a big deprivation and our children really, we don't have good parental support. Learning by questions is perfect to address this need because, as I said, the children access it from home. The work can be set by us, the teachers. They access it at home, and it's easy for the parents to support their children in that instance. Where teaching isn't always available in the classroom, it can be accessed from home so that learning will always continue for our children and they continue to make great progress. On a Friday, we have PPA. So we have PPA together in our year group, and what we do is we use the core objectives to plan our learning for the rest of the week. We then discuss what the headlines of that will look like for the different groups, and where we are streamed, we can cater it to the need of our class. All we do is we choose the main strand or objective, and then we unpick it according to the ability that we are teaching. So that really helps us. We do this in morning work, so that supports us with reading in the mornings. The children do a reading task around learning by questions. We then filter it out as well, and we do a combination of grammar in there, and we set maths as well. So what I do is as well, when children are finished with their work, whether it was English or maths, whatever the subject was, we then can say to them, get your Chromebook and continue with your tasks that were set on learning by questions. This ensures that all the children once again are on task, no learning time is lost, and they are constantly challenged and remain focused throughout the day. So it's a really good teaching tool to support the teaching day. So the children actually love doing learning by questions. When we say it's learning by questions time, they really want to finish their work in their books really quickly and get onto their tasks. So they then grab their Chromebook or iPad, whatever they're using, and then they get on with their work. How they engage with this further is they can come up to us, the teachers, at any time. And what they really like is that they can show and do their working out on the device that they're using. So we can quickly unpick, where they went wrong or challenge them even further in that aspect. And that helps us with our assessment as well. Because from there, I know that little Johnny, struggled with the work and how I need to inform my planning for the next day, or I know that I need to challenge little Johnny further the next day as well. It makes me feel enabled really, because the preparation and the hard work is taken out of it for me, if I'm honest. And what I really love, and as I say, I can go through the questions, have a look beforehand, but I don't have to go to other avenues to actually look because all the work is in one place. And it enables me to be so busy as teachers, as you already know, and I don't have lots and lots of hours in the day to go and be searching, for other elements to complement the learning. I can just use the learning by questions to help me and then ensure that I'm delivering a broad and balanced curriculum within the other subjects as well. It makes me feel that, I can actually give the children what they need and really support them and challenge them at any level that they are at. My job is to ensure that the children come to me and that they learn. And I feel that learning by questions definitely targets this and supports me to support them. So we are working with the parents at home, we're working with the children at school, and they're getting what they need from me here at school as well. The parents love learning by questions. What we did was initially we had used Google Classroom, and we would put the code in there. And the parents just constantly communicate through Google Classroom with the answers and the support that they've received through Learning by Questions. During lockdown, Learning by Questions was one of the biggest tools that we actually used for our children, and we made it daily challenges and tasks that would be set for them, so the parents actually expected this. The feedback has been great from the parents, and they actually ask. If we forget maybe sometimes to set homework or anything, they'll actually remind us, oh, you haven't set Learning by Questions, for the day, please could you do so? No! Please, no, don't take Learning by Questions away, because it is a tool that supports us. As I said, I go back to it time and time again. I can't imagine you taking Learning by Questions away, only making things better to help us and support us. Because then what is the point, in taking it away when it is effective and supporting us, and we are so positive about it? The children love it, we love it, the parents love it, so you can't ask for more.